reactionaries from what was once the so-called Free German Youth in communist East Germany play the old songs from what many see here as the good old days. The music rekindles fond memories. Some of those here regret the fall of the communist state. They've lost out under capitalism and would prefer to turn the clock back if they could. Gesine Lötsch's controversial comments suggesting that the objective of the left party is communism are no problem to them. Last week saw the Rosa Luxemburg Conference in Berlin, an annual gathering of left-wing supporters. This year, there was increased media interest with all eyes on Gesine Lötsch, but the left party leader remained unrepentant.
We mustn't pretend that the solutions for serious problems of humanity can be found in the context of this society. And that is why we are of the opinion that capitalism is not the end of the story, and that the future belongs to democratic socialism. Thank you.
While careful to avoid the word communism in her address, she nevertheless reached out to the more radical leftists that her party has so far sought to distance itself from. There's no shortage of radicals here. The Rosa Luxemburg Conference is a melting pot of Trotskyites, Leninists, and other revolutionaries, including former left-wing terrorist Inge Fiet. Many here dream of revolution and feel the left party is not nearly radical enough.
The way the left party is structured right now isn't what I need. I believe there's a need for a communist party.
They want to access the central power structures and believe they can affect change, but it won't work.
I think it's important that communism is viewed as a serious alternative at the parliamentary level.
The conference was followed by the annual march in memory of Rosa Luxemburg and Karl Liebknecht, two left-wing icons who were murdered for their revolutionary activities nearly a century ago. Left party leaders always attend the event, but the current debate gave this year's wreath-laying ceremony added edge. While more radical elements relish the debate, for the party as a whole, it's problematic. As the successor to the former East German communists, the left party has sought to put the past behind it and to broaden its appeal.
The problem is that the general public always associates the term communism with the past. It's clear that Gesine wasn't talking about the past, but about a future system which has nothing to do with former East Germany or the Soviet Union, and that has been misunderstood or willfully misinterpreted by some.
Teilweise missverstanden, teilweise aber auch böswillig missinterpretiert worden.
But perhaps the underlying problem is that not everyone in the left party is singing from the same song sheet. Musician and left-wing politician Dieter Dehm sings about the need for workers to unite. The choice of song is no coincidence. Unity is what the left party lacks. It only recently elected Gesine Lötsch and Klaus Ernst as leaders. But so far, they've been anything but a harmonious duet, a problem addressed indirectly by the party's long-standing patriarch, Oskar Lafontaine.
If you want to win in regional parliamentary elections, you have to work together and stand together to look to the future and show some solidarity. That's decisive ahead of elections.
Demonstrations of unity are actually something that the left party has specialized in, precisely because it's inwardly so disparate. It encompasses myriad streams of political opinion, which often collide. There are few who can bring the party to a consensus. Gesine Lötsch and Klaus Ernst clearly haven't managed it so far. Parliamentary party leader Gregor Gysi is perhaps one who has more sway.
We've democratically elected a new party leadership until May 2012. We can start a personnel debate in March 2012, but not before. It wouldn't achieve anything for the individuals, the party, or politics in general.
Many among the rank and file feel that the party's leaders have failed to give clear direction. Klaus Ernst has a reputation as a champagne-drinking armchair revolutionary, while Gesine Lötsch lacks profile and charisma, and the rest of the party leadership is hardly pulling together either.
The model that Gregor Gysi helped to come up with of having one leader from each of the original parties, the former West German Left and the East German PDS, and one deputy leader, treasurer, etc. from each, it hasn't produced the calm that was hoped for.
Daraus hatte man die Hoffnung abgeleitet, dass dadurch Ruhe einzieht. Das war leider nicht der Fall.
The problem of finding inner harmony continues to dog the Left Party. The leaders often appear to be out of sync, and then there's no one left to keep everyone in rhythm.